In a crimson week of Street Fighter, we got a not a Viper. We got a dude with a parkour dude. We got a wolf. We got a hawk, and we got Lady Gaga. My name is LOJB3, joined here by TNS's own Zero for World Warrior Midwest number 5. What is going on?
It's a great way to kick off the weekend here. Saturday night, some Street Fighter 6 action, and what is coming down to a very interesting top 8 here to try to sneak in that last guaranteed qualification spot, but also one person trying to really make a speed bump to that process to see who actually crosses that finish line and sits comfortable in the finals for the Midwest here. This being the last qualifying event, this is it. This is all the marbles on the table here, and I'm really excited to see how it breaks down.
Yeah, for sure, and hopefully we'll be able to get that graphic up for the bracket, because this has been a very interesting bracket for everything that's been popping up. As you can see it right here, Dual Kevin looking to try to make sure that he gets a W, so he can be able to get on that winner side of regionals finals. The last second, going up against Sevens, has been a really prominent top 8 person. Dual Kevin is somebody in 15 years that I've been able to call a Dual Kevin match on a World Warrior. That's crazy. But Joey, and that next match is going to be going up against El Chicote, who's been 85 years, it's been 84 years to see the El Chicote match in a World Warrior Midwest like bracket. That's crazy, man.
84 whole years?
84 whole years. He did not make a World Warrior this entire year. So this is the first one, and he's playing spoiler, even though he's mathematically out, not going to be able to make it to the regional finals this year. Now that he's in the top 8, he can play spoiler for a lot of those people, especially Joey, who's definitely going to need those points to try to make sure that he moves up into that potentially that winner side, because he looks like he's good to go on the loser side right now. So tell me about that loser side as we're talking about losers.
Yeah, loser side, we're looking at that Shade Prince up against Stealth, and of course Marv versus Harms on this one. Pretty close to name lineups here, but yeah, we're looking at the bottom half of what this point qualification is looking like here. Harms sitting on that 7th place, current scoring right now at 75 points, looking to probably bump themselves up a little bit here, but Harms might be that speed bump for them on the way here, as Harms is sitting just outside of that qualification, but Harms could still make some moves out in this bracket here, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Stealth, Shade Prince also sitting pretty comfortable right now. Stealth is locked in, right? Despite being on loser side, sitting very comfortable on this one here.
He's like, I'm here. I'm number 1.
Here. Just putting in work, showing up for every week, right? And only having one flaw out of that scoring, because we're sitting pretty consistent in double digits out here, but you know, that 3rd week, right, getting the 10 points on the board, not being counted towards that overall score. Again, top 3 scores getting you at least that qualification point here to settle in, but still a strong showing throughout this series. And yeah, with Dual Kevin sitting up at the top being our first set to kick things off here, I'm really excited to see how far Dual Kevin goes, because Dual Kevin's been traveling like crazy. I don't know if y'all noticed, but has been over the pond as of late here, and then came right back over to put in some work on this World Warrior Midwest bracket.
Absolutely. You gotta make sure that you have those opportunities where you solidify your spots to get into the Capcom Cup. This is actually really high in the offline leaderboard as well. So this is a really good opportunity for him to put some more eggs in the basket. And already starting off at jumping, neutral jump. But you know what? Kevin is not scared. He's not afraid. He's been at this. He's been a true World Warrior, like you said before, like going back and forth through all these different countries, and trying to get as many points as possible.
Yeah, massive jump in here. A couple frame kills with the medium punch. Thrown out.
Yeah.
Nice jumping over the power wave. Strong sequence for Kevin. Oh, we're going to spend it all. We got the finish level 1.
Have to. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Super receive kick. SRK. Got to make sure you have that on the deck so you're able to get the first round, first kill, spend your cash. Like all these people that's over here, like, you know what? I got a big life fleet. I'm going to go ahead and save it. Nah. We got things to do. This is 1st of 3. We got to make sure everything's going and coming back.
Absolutely. Crouch jab, got the interrupt here. Burn knuckle to try to push back to the mid screen. Watch it. And I love the pacing for these two, because they know that explosivity is huge for Terry Bogard. All right, does get the perfect parry, push to the corner. Good tech from Dual Kevin.
Yeah. For Seth, he has that up right at the moment. Okay. Kevin's still keeping it going here, trying to get things pushing. I'm just doing practice. I already know where I'm flying. All right.
parries. Another burn knuckle. All right, another burn knuckle does get the super off here. Round apiece for both players. Hit that refresh, folks, if you haven't already.
That's right.
Slow.
You see, I'm currently watching it on my end here. You see my face is watching.
We are definitely just sitting here watching this one here. Burned out is Sevens right now with tech.
Oh, nice jump. Yeah. Just enough time. You know, he had that jump there. Tried to go for the DI. Gets completely crushed there at the moment. Step back. I like that defense by Kevin using that sand jab.
Still burnout state here. Just about to recover for Sevens.
And is that
Dual Kevin is one shot away. Yeah, now that we're burned out, drive impact, try to guarantee the finish. And Sevens going to take that first game.
Round 1. Fight.
Over here.
Nice sauce.
Yeah, fortunately the match was unaffected. They were still able to keep on playing. We still have a lobby open here. I believe we're hosting right out of Seth's lobby. So we got a couple backup opportunities here to get a full feed. Nice getting mixed up to the drive rush. Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah. Trying to get the knockdown. Step back. Kiss myself with the shimmy. I love that. And I just going in, just try to get the meter, get that extra 3,000 damage. Got that meter going low as well. Going 7 up the game. Got to make sure you get this. This is going to be a really good start here for Kevin again. Dive kick. This time I think he's going to be able to kill with this regular spin. I think Nick should be able to close that out.
Round 2.
Great resource management here from Dual Kevin, answering back the same way we did in that first game, take that round. But this time, we're coming out a little bit more positive in terms of meter gauge. Oh.
Yeah. I think that's what's really important. You're able to get this push, you're able to find another counter hit. You got to get this knockdown. You're able to get the SAR going. So, smart thing that's going to be good for Kevin to be able to at least get this game, try to go for the overhead, at least get a grab and just get some damage. And he puts himself in the corner there with the force fish. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Everything was going to kill.
Let's get the throw.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. You always got to be ready for those. It's really tricky to deal with.
Forward. Nice. Target combo finish here. Level 3, absolutely.
Yes, I super agree. Make sure you put in the gas. You need to knock that off as much as possible. Putting Kevin on the back foot. But you know what? You got that meter to be able to get the ground. If you're Kevin, you got an opportunity to build out to your win condition. You need to go ahead and press the issue like that. Drive rush something immediately. Be able to get the pickup here.
Caught by Tornado. Awkward jump angle here. That's the purpose of that projectile anyways. Catch this thing. Nice.
Back in his corner, baby. Hold my mix.
Ooh.
I love that defense by Sevens. We are really playing the corner, man. We like, no, it's your turn to be in here.
I mean, the threat is this level 2 coming from Rashid right now. You don't want your back against the wall. You do have resources, but you're threatening burnout, right?
Oh, no.
So this is huge. Level 2. This will push
this is really big. Oh, this is really big. Can he be able to get the kick, get the push? Should be able to close that down with the dive kick. No, Kevin. Oh, my God.
Rashid wins.
All right, so fortunately we didn't need a push for burnout. We could have gotten our kill right there. Just a little wonky interaction before we got the finish. But either way, a game of peace is on the board right now. We'll see how far this goes. Does get the enhanced tornado. Gets pressure with the medium.
I know Kevin was sweating a little bit at the end on the screen right now. I was like, oh, bro. And speaking of, he's going to be sweating right here. Got to deal with this corner after that. Reversal just get blocked. What?
Let's get the launcher here. What a start here for Sevens. Gonna save the meter.
Yeah, had to block it. That was really, really good defense by Kevin. Still going for the DI though at Sevens. Another smart play as well. We're gonna put himself in the burnout to be able to make sure he gets that kill.
Dance though, once again. Really trying to poke. Nice step back to get the whip punish.
Y'all for me. Kevin's trying to make sure he gets out of there as best as possible. It is 1-1. Sevens does have the round lead at the moment. But yeah, give me that.
Medium punch there for corner. Frame kill calls
that.
out this DP. Beautiful. That's a round for Dual Kevin.
Very important round. We are currently tied up in games and tied up in rounds. All important in that first of 3 to be able to see who's the first to get the 2. Kind of put the back foot on the
Okay.
Okay, I like the start. Be able to get a nice, decent amount of damage. Try to get the drive meter on the opponent's end just a little bit low. And now you also have the corner as well.
No! Caught whiffing that throw again. Beautiful punish counter, though. He's got that corner carry here, the roundhouse. Not gonna find anything, but we are trying to keep pressure on that drive gauge here. Denying some resources. I saw that screen shake there off the burn knuckle. Nice throw.
At that time, but he was not busting up. I think he tried to go for a medium punch there. And a grab, and that is so unfortunate for Kevin. But you know, that's really fortunate for Sevens. Sitting right now, 2-1 in the set right now. Trying to see if he can get Dual Kevin down there and make him fight on his way to get to the final.
Nice. Good patience off that overhead, though. Nice. Spinning mixer, just straight up. Cross up for you. And right back at you with the ODDP. Missed the perfect parry timing. Tried to get it off that ground wave.
Yeah, for sure.
Too bad.
See, now we're starting to call out these parry timings because we're seeing that Dual Kevin is trying to call out perfect parry on some of these sequences here. Sevens pulls back on it. Makes a hard read for the throw.
Round 2. Fight.
All important set point here for Sevens. It's been really good. This walk down, you see the walk down he's doing. He's playing patient, like you know how really patient of a player that Kevin is. So he's trying to make sure he scoops him pretty much on the back toes and like push him back as far as possible. But I do like a defensive attack here by Kevin as well. He's locked in.
Very quick to get the anti-air. No escape out of the corner. Sitting up to the sweet spot for it. Misses the frame kill. That's a full reversal. And quite the jab from Dual Kevin. Getting a little crazy with it.
Trying to save that meter. That's why he's going for it. But you know what? You got to pop it here. Got a bar, so you know you're going to at least going away with another one if you're able to get this round, though. And the jab trade takes it there.
Final round. Fight.
Nice spinning mix. Good patience. Dual Kevin calling out this DP. Get that corner carry.
Here it comes. Where's the pressure? And that Sevens, that was pretty much his way to try to figure out a way to get out the corner. Now he's still locked in. That was really good just by Kevin. Oh yeah, going in with the driver so short. Step back. Ooh, trade. That wasn't enough for a full combo. Uh-oh. Burnout 2 with the level 2. He has to do it. He had to do it. He had to go up and play offense as much as possible. The threat of your SAR just changes in Burnout.
Absolutely, because now you're kind of subjected to whatever Rashid really wants to do. And good patience on the power wave there. Almost got duffed by that drive impact. All right, now we got our drive gauge back. We can press the issue. Nice crouch strong, but the perfect parry timing is there.
You know it coming. You know it coming. As a hit, full combo. Doesn't matter if that tornado is coming. It's just gonna be there, just to be like, hey man, you know, I got your back. Feel that breeze of your win, I got you.
Jeez, what a crouch strong. You kidding me?
Ooh, he checking everything, man. Kevin knows. Get off of me. You need to be locked in this corner. I need this position as best as possible.
So that drive gauge. Dual Kevin has been so on point with these shimmies here. I think Sevens is about falling for every single one thus far.
Ain't no way he gonna DP here, right? Yeah, that's safe jump down. You don't want to DP there. Oh,
nice.
betrayal.
And again, backing away. We're getting a little throw happy here, trying to tech a lot of these throws, and Dual Kevin is nowhere to be found.
So dangerous. Got the overhead hit or the one counter hit. And you know what? That's counter hit there for Sevens. We able to get a nice full combo. All right, jab. Ooh. Again? Kevin is stacking everything, man. He's like, yo, it's working for me, not for you.
He's teching, he's making shimmies call out, like, good God, but this time around we'll get scooped. There was a button on top of that.
There we go. Get off of me. No more throws. He's got opportunity. He has level 3 as well, so. Threat if you can find some knockdown. Oh, he tried to go for the overhead. Speaking of overhead.
Nice throw.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Chief.
If anything, we are trying to bait opportunity. I was gonna say, if anything, we have level 2 opportunity. We can risk it all here. This pressure,
Got him.
betting the fact that Sevens
Got it.
can't keep up on the defense.
Oh, no one framer, but you know what? It worked out for Kevin. Should be able to get the jab out of there. Should be able to get the level 1 as well.
This is a tough sequence
Or wait,
here.
no,
Not gonna
that
spend level 1.
Yeah, that wasn't the right sequence for it. You can Terry up. You know the trades. Crack shooters coming out like crazy.
Oh,
no,
no.
you can't do that. Can't go through. Oh, final game, final round coming in. And you know what? That's 2 bars down. But you know what? Kevin does have the opportunity. If he finds a knockdown again, he has another Yusara play.
That's the key factor here. We spent the level 2, gambled to try to take the win, but it's a gamble that's worthwhile because we have that level 2 on deck.
Got him.
We're blocking this
Got
out. Come
him.
on now. We see
Got
how
him.
you've been on defense. You are not going to get me with the DP here.
Not at all. Get the Boogie mix up, set it up, and Kevin is just cooking with all the grease right now. He feels it. He's like, I'm gonna step back and just let you show it with the Yusar. Thank you very much for playing. He's a little bit of buffer. You know he's buffering level 1 actually. Speaking of, dive kick with the perfect as well. Dual Kevin looking really good. That's a really, really important win right there. Put himself in winners finals. Because now that puts him at least, worst case scenario, 35 points. I should be able to at least get him closer in striking range. Right now, I think he's at 88 with this current total that he has right now. So he's in striking range to get that winner side. Because a lot of those people that we just talked about earlier sitting at 85 points at the moment.
Absolutely. I mean, great sequence there. I can't believe we got the one level 1, and it was only game 1 that we got to see that coming from Dual Kevin there. Out of all the opportunities that we had for level 1 to finish the job, it was the one time that we only had it for that game 1, got our victory, but then immediately answered back here from Sevens to try to steal ahead. We'll see if that comes back into play, if Dual Kevin gets a little more liberal with meter expenditure here. But honestly, who can blame Dual Kevin when you have a level 2 in Isar that can help you out so much? I mean, it says it right in the tag, right? Of just carried by level 2. So, you know, you got to ride the storm, as it were.
Yeah, man. Like I said, the boy stakeholder calls it the win condition, man. It's named that for a reason. when you have the level 2, there's nothing you can do about it. It's like, hey, man, just LOL. Guess right.
Yeah,
Guess right. Guess right a third time.
And we'll see what those defensive opportunities show up here if we get another shot at Dual Kevin. But we'll see it on a winner's final set between either Joey or El Chocote. It depends about this one here. We got Lily up against Banon for this one here. Was surprised because I was wondering if Chocote was going to be sticking back into Elena or if we've really been sticking with Lily. And as we can see, it has been sticking Lily for, I believe you confirmed it was the entire bracket stuck with Lily on this one.
That is correct. The entire single matches that he has played, he's able to actually take down Squall, who's like currently sitting in the top 8, but things are not looking that great for him at the moment. He's going up against Joey, who, when it comes to CPT, Joey has had El Chocote's number for quite a few of these events. It's just a testament whether it's first to 2 or first to 3. He's like, I got you. When they play in rank, though, different story. I think it's a little more because Tay is like a little more loose. A little more,
yeah, I was just gonna say you're probably a little more loose and ranked, right? Like you're really testing things out. Some things get a little crazy.
There we go. Try to go for another
here.
You know that Dasher was definitely trying to see if he can sneak in another one there. But you know Joey's gonna be very, very active when it comes to his offense. He's like always make sure he's pressing. He sniffs something crazy, he's gonna go for a command grab that you see right there. Able to get the flip. He's able to close out with the level 1 there.
Round 2. Fight.
One set up here, 3 medals stocked up. He's got the wingspan here, and still just trying to find that poke. Does get the jab for Drive Rush challenge.
All right. You know, there's gonna allow Joey to be able to get in. I think that was a good block there by Joey. He didn't want to go ahead and use the reversal to burn himself out. Jump in? Doesn't work.
Born here, crouch strong, just trying to reach. Drive impact, what a time.
And it was a crazy time because Chocote did the light version of that of the wind gather. So he could absolutely got that opportunity to go ahead and DI back. But he wasn't expecting Joey to go ahead and just do it there. It's like, bro, why would you take that risk here? That's Joey.
I definitely wouldn't have expected that either, man. That's a quick response you're expecting from El Chocote here. We'll see if we get it on game number 2. Joey really trying to establish that mid screen. Chocote getting a double stomp.
Oh, we in there for plus raise, but too far away for the Mexican Typhoon. Now you gotta hold this pressure. Joey able to get a counter hit. Another one. That's 4 on the docket.
Very quick to stock up. I can't believe it. What a trade off the ground straw there.
Yo, I think I have called these guys way too many times when it comes to World Warrior. They have been just the tried and true when it comes to the Grappler Nation. Oh, yeah, we're punished.
That's definitely going to get with punish there.
Can't do anything about that angle, though. Joey knows it. Now he has all the what does Marine like to call it? The felonies? I call it the Booker T. You know what I mean?
The Booker T. I got that one.
Yeah.
Install here. Quick jab. Burnout state. Hold on. Risky business.
Oh, plus frames there.
Okay, now that Marine spelled it out, I understand now. Okay. I thought you said fellow knees, and I was like, what do you mean about knees? What's wrong with my fellow's knees? Anyway, good finish here. I'll round up.
And it sounds just blaring right now. It's trying to take it a little bit simple here. There you go. You can drive reversal to get some pressure off. Like, this is what I'm talking about with Joey and the active offense. Just like here, he's waking up and already doing pure plays, doing like kicks.
It's the threat of that 5 medals. You feel real confident once you're stocked up. I just need one shot. That's all I need. And level 3 to boot. Quick jab. Stop.
There it is.
Give
me that. The RKO is coming right here, baby. Another one. Another grip. Oh, I told you. Why? Why? The Randall Keith Orton from Joey.
What?
Just in there.
What compels you to burn yourself out? No, screw it. I'm gonna reset command grab.
He has. It's the threat of the 5 medals.
It's the 5.
You can see it, and already with 3 right now. And what I like to always say, what? Excuse me? No, Joey's something else, bro. Joey's something else when it comes to World Warriors against El Chicote. It's just a demon right now, bro.
Light kick here.
Bruh.
Sweep, launch it. Still gonna get the whip punish. Oh, nice. Full follow up here with 4 stock trying to reset.
Oh, I
and
love
there's
that
the bait. You are so clever, Joey. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. Get off of me! Level 1. Had to use spins, just a spin cycle to be able to get out of there. But Joey, again, I'm not afraid. He's so active on the offense. He's going to be able to do all these buttons, pressing in, try to jump in as much as possible. Able to get the overhead and closes it out. That's 3 games in a row for Joey. Moving on to Winners Finals to meet up with Dual Kevin.
See, that's how you know that this was not random throw sequence coming from Joe. Not random drops. You conditioned so hard against Chakotay that you pumped the brakes because you've already established, I'll reset command grab. And Chakotay said, I have to jump. There's no other option. I have to jump. And you still called out the anti-air. That was well-calculated grappler play right there, and that is terrifying.
What they always used to say back in the day of Street Fighter V, whenever you play like a grappler like Mika, which those two both had played Mika.
They did both play Mika.
You drink the glue? What? Joey on the glue right now.
Man, oh my goodness, that's an old meme right there. I see you are a glue connoisseur over there.
Yeah, seriously, just like Elmer's. Like, what is this, man? Like Joey just not playing. Like I said, he's so active with his offense. It makes him such a crazy, unpredictable player to deal with. Yep. But it's so successful for him. Like you see him in every single World Warriors in the past 2 games that I've like commentated this guy in. Like he just does like amazing work. But like I said, don't sniff at anything from El Chicote. He is a demon when it comes to the loser side. Looking forward to see what he does on there. But we're speaking of the loser side, it's time to go ahead and mosey on down.
Absolutely. We're going to get down there and check it out because, again, we still have waiting in the works. Shade Prince and Stealth, Marv, and Harms out here. I believe Shade Prince is just shy of waltzing in a little bit here. I'm trying to double check where that scoring left off here for Shade. But yeah, still a good little run for these competitors here. Sitting at 23rd, so would have to really make a stellar run in this bracket here to try to...
I mean, he has to win. Yeah, he has to win to make it in. This is literally winning your end. It's the Dual Kevin effect. You got to win in your end because he has to get 50 points to even sniff loser side. Because the way Joey's moving right now, You know he's going to be able to move up. He already improved his score. You see some other players that's on there. You know, Dual Kevin right now also improved his score. Already sniffing at that winner side as well. He makes sure he needed that dub against Sevens. So many different opportunities for so many different players, but Shapers is definitely one that at least has an opportunity to step that door. But he has to go through Stealth first. Very, very difficult matchup when it comes to Chun versus JP.
Yep.
As you can see, I know this because I got my girl back there. And they do also have Chakotay right after, which is another horrible matchup. So it's like, frog, I got to go through the gauntlet. What is this?
Nobody said it'd be easy out here in these challenges. As you know, the Sea Viper guide, it's time for you to hit that training mode real quick because you're going to be doing these reps throughout this top 8 to try to make that qualification here. Stealth, of course, sitting very comfortable in the first spot here. Win or lose, odds are we're going to be A-okay, unless it's something absolutely catastrophic happens to Stealth. But,
yeah, not really. I think honestly, the way that things are looking right now, even if Kevin were to win this, he's going to be 5 points shy for taking that first seed. So Stealth is good. Stealth is at 110 right now. Even if he loses this, he's at 110. He's looking down at everybody else like, catch up, buddy.
Oh, I mean, like, Stealth gets sick that day or something. Stealth has, like, I don't know, an appointment to make. It can't make the finals. That's literally the only way you're knocking Stealth out of, like, this first position here. Like, that is how locked in Stealth is, but still making it a nightmare scenario for everyone else, at least in this top 8. So it's still quite a threat to have when you're up this high. You're able to knock down some other competitors who are still just as high, especially if Dual Kevin is making this chase to try to take it all to once again qualify here. If we end up making it all the way up there to make that run back, or at least a challenge against Dual Kevin, that's going to really set the pace of this entire World Warrior Finals.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this match is going to play out, especially knowing that Shea Prince has like Dark Days in front of him right now, Dark Days ahead of him right after. And then it's going to make things very, very interesting if he's able to actually make it his way. You got we got a switch up here. We're doing Marv going up against Marv. Just about to start talking about that. And it looks like we're getting that matchup instead. And talking a little bit more about this, Marv, like, he's the one that put Jack out of the loser side of like the finally. So that's why we got no Jack in the top 8. And Arms like fell down to El Chicote first, but he's still able to battle his way up to the top 8 to try to get here. And
it's absolutely aggressive. You got to deny Harms any opportunity to try to fight back, especially as Honda goes for the full Jinrai sequence.
Yeah, definitely up there. Honda has like probably one of the better moves that can deal with like certain things, like certain safe jumps. And he also has a really, really strong button when it comes to like stamping the punch. Kind of seeing the boy happen there with the Fierce. Now we go ahead and praise in the sun. Get the plus frames, try to get there with the OD2 punch. And yeah, I love the challenges. Arms displaying that offensive defense. Getting out that corner.
Really trying to pressure at that drive gauge. Close up the corner to get Jinrai, but misses the juggle.
Doesn't really matter too much. As long as you got that pressure, because Jinrai, got it again. DP there. He's got the low forward. He kind of waited things out. Should be able to close things out here if he gets the right combo. Switch.
Every time I see a cat combo, it's so saucy. Oh. Good finish to maximize the usage of that drive gauge too.
Yeah, it's like you use the drive gauge, but you also have the run as well. So not only are you rushing, you're running. So it's like, stop, run, stop. You go ahead and get my combo. Drive, rush, run, stop. Get the combo. It's like, let me finish it off with two. Like,
we were concerned about Sea Viper sequences, so we really need to look at the Ken sequences here.
That's just something that's how testament how strong a character Ken still is, in my opinion. Like a lot of players like still using like I feel like this dude will less utilized only because like everybody's like, oh well, we're stronger characters. Flies out. And the Bison's doing things and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, Ken is still good. Even though Harms is piecing Marv up at the moment.
Yeah, the snowball effect from Honda can be very difficult to stop. Once it starts rolling here. Be careful, no whip punish. Oh, calls out the drive parry.
Oh my goodness. The Oicho throw tried to go in for the plus range, and I love that perfect parry there by Marv. It's some cash after the drive rush, but he wants to make sure you get the corner. That's what's important.
Put up with the throw, sketty toss. Nice, a
Oh,
back
back
throw.
throw. A little bit defensive there. He wasn't ready for that grab there. But you know what? It kind of works. Has to play the foot game again, and that's something that Ken is actually pretty good at doing. Get toss.
Oh,
my-
nice crouch forward.
He
Call
woke
out that
up.
man grab. Not close enough.
I love that. Oh, he pressed it. Got him. Orange is going to be able to tie this up 1-1 here. This CA, so you know he's going to kill, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no way this will kill, right?
Raw, nothing to it.
Honda wins.
He was grilling up some rawness right there.
Round one.
Still waiting on my Raw to finish.
Not brother. That's what I said you over there.
Watch it. Oh, the fierce crumple. Yeah, let's continue the quarter carry.
Y'all, you stay in this corner. You stay locked in. Hold these beats. Oh, they're jumping. Oh my God, I thought that jump fierce was gonna be a big.
Watch it. That drive gauge looking worse for wear.
That was sick. That was so sick by Harms. He was like, bro, I'm taking a jab out, wait, and just bait something. If you do anything, I got the OD headbutt to be able to cancel you out. But you jumping in the air, let me go ahead and get my butt slam. Just go in and knock you out.
From that downtown sweep attempt there. Roundhouse. No parry on this slam. Nice light kick. Didn't have that follow up though. Risky fireball, but still made up for it. Got that corner carry.
Yeah, I think it's pretty risky. Even though like Honda has like the full momentum when it comes to his jumping fierce. Like, yeah, you got the opportunity to be able to get the mix up, make sure you got your footage game on point, the spacing's all nice and right. Be able to get the opportunities like this. Look at this corner. Got him in the yellow. Another toss. That's number 2. You're not going to go for the third one, ain't you? He went for the third one.
Always coming threes. This is Street Fighter 6. They come in
Trays.
threes.
Trays. Street Fighter 3 times 2.
Toss it for carry. Pump the brakes for another toss. Hey!
That fierce is just out there just a little bit too long. So he's be able to get to level 3. Slam him down to the ground after toasting it up. Now once they get from there, can't really get too much off the meat. He tried to go for the Ocho throw after the castle there.
Fairleast level 3 is off the table on the side of Harms. So Marv can make a great conversion.
Uh-oh,
Still has threat of CA eventually here. Just spends immediately.
I like this. No, he's attacking that drive meter. He wants to make sure he gets that low as possible. That's why he went ahead and go for it. Pretty much an option, like, if I'm Harms, what are you gonna do? Oh, he popped up buttons!
I got nothing to lose.
He's like, I have no other options.
I mean, that's got to be how Harms is feeling right now. Sitting at 7th place in the scoring. It's just you're trying to make this a nightmare scenario for Marv. Marv is sitting at 50 right now, so
That's right.
you're doing okay.
There. Use that fierce to be able to keep the skies clear. There you go. Start combo. A knockdown, no OD headbutts. Now you gotta hold this pressure again. Look at the meter is looking disgusting.
Ooh. Roundhouse
Out of
into
there,
the
though.
stand fierce. That side swap is great for Harms right now.
It's snubby, it's normal, but it's still able to get the conversion. Harms though has a corner, but it's still a little low on the life. Not anymore. More push to be able to get it in the meaties, and that didn't even combo. He's still able to get the full conversion off of it anyway. Doesn't matter. Harms is trying to fight back.
Drive rush jab. So looking at full conversion. We've had a wake up reversal every time from Harms in this corner.
Yeah, man. Gotta hit him with the he shall not be named. DP though keeps the anti-air there. Straight up. Nice OD sumo push maybe get the knockdown. Tried to go there. That was definitely a me setup, but he using some green too early. Oh, got a lot of
nice.
here. You got closed out here. You gotta spend some cash here.
Wants to make the guarantee with this level 3.
If you guys are wondering why he didn't go for the level 2, I would imagine that he wanted to ensure the kill because I feel like that level 2 would have left like a little bit of life left at the end. But hey, High Fight, maybe High Fight can randomly look at that and be like, yeah, you know, he would have been dead with level 2.
toss. Watch it. Roundhouse, though. Interesting.
Oh. You're seeing the baits that are happening right now. Harms right now is going fishing. Jeez, look at this. Another counter hit because of that. He's going for these baits. Level 3. Ain't no way this kills.
See,
I feel like there's a sliver left.
We're on the cusp. We're on the cusp of it here. Because that's
Yeah. He can do too much, so he has to kind of like wait things out. Has no armor, no meter, but he has to at least walk back and forth as best as possible so he can be able to get his meter back and survive this onslaught. And he does here, but he takes the hit.
You caught Stan Fierce. Watch it. What a perfect parry on the overhead.
Honda wins.
You here. Harms taking it. One more game, one more step closer to denying this run for Marv.
Trying to tell him he cannot take any of our boys' spots. The top 8 is solidified right now with my hands. Speaking of hands, praise the sun.
Slide here.
Sir, you get the knockdown there with the butt slam. Ocho Pro. Damage. He tried it again. That's why again he's going for these fakes. Get off of me.
Round 2. Fight.
Stan Fierce on this one here, really trying to bait out a reaction from Marv.
I'm telling you, he's gone fishing, man. He's hit those breaks his ass and challenge I don't know how many times. Double headbutt to get the knockdown. Marv's like, okay, enough of this. Low forward. Time to take you to the corner.
Oh, nice. Got the anti-air with the Fierce. Right, even though their back's against the wall here, Harms still doing pretty solid defensively. Unfortunately, going to get jabbed out this time. Good back dash. What a gamble.
How did he know? How did he know? Get off me. Drive rush short. Harms has been using a crazy amount of that. Like, it's insane. This is not going to be able to kill because I believe that's double shorts.
Yeah. It is. What a jab. Oh, no.
And he walking up in your face like that. Oh my God, Harms is dangerous, yo. But you know what? I like the non-spin. Now you go into the next round, like all your meter. Like, hey, you gotta do this, all of this to make you bleed. You know what? That's gonna make you bleed right there. Missing that command grab, getting sent to the corner right here.
Get that corner carry. Good toss. Another one here. Counter. There was a button on top of that. Okay.
4. Nope. Yep. Let's have a level 1 if he wants to go ahead and get a next combo after this. Oh, no, we tossing.
Oh, no.
Ain't no way you're waking up with a level.
Meaty Fierce? There, come on! Out of all the other wake-ups you've done, this is the one that you eat, the Stan Fierce. No harm! Although the gamble would have been massive risk. I get it, but jeez, man.
That is a testament of strike throw. That's what you have to deal with when it comes to being locked in the corner like that, especially when you're a charge character. When you're a charge character, and like your supers are like kind of locked towards that a little bit.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just bust that out right there, close that out. Nah. It's more difficult to deal with that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
There you go.
The threat of Ken is very real, especially for Honda back against the wall, but a great run nonetheless here as we get to see Marv move on to go up against Sevens a little bit later in this bracket here, but we're going to get back up to that top half of the loser side of things. It'll be Shade versus Stealth on this one. Stealth, of course, need I remind you, first place right now on the score, really untouchable at this point, so pretty well locked in. Looking to upset some folks throughout the rest of this bracket for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Shade Prince, like I said, it got a little bit of a testament. And I feel like it's gotten a little bit better because there's so many opportunities that Chun-Li has now to be able to utilize OD legs and light legs. Because now that 5-framer, and then you have the OD legs to be able to get the punish counter to get the crumple. But we've been playing Chun so long, she has all these different options. Especially with stance, it's a little difficult to be able to simply utilize that in the matchup if you're so used to playing it one way at a high level. So hopefully Shade Prince will be able to keep things going, figure things out, make sure he push through and get to another bad matchup again. He's bad matchup after bad matchup. That's at the current moment for him.
Yeah, it'll be tough. See how you navigate through this JP onslaught here, and then, gosh, it's just going to be very interesting to see how you have to go toe-to-toe against the Terrence if you make it past this one here. Or, excuse me, against Lily if you make it past this one here. Yeah. Oh, man. But, yeah, so thank you so much for everyone tuning in on this one here. The final World Warrior qualifier for Midwest before the finals. This is it. We got quite the story ahead of us here. Dual Kevin still sitting in that winner's final spot. Pretty comfortable. Has to take it all if we hope to try to break into this qualification.
Pretty much on the winner's side on the qualification.
Yeah.
I will say he's maybe safe if he gets second, but he's trying to win, get that statement. Because right now, sitting at a healthy 50 plus what, 3? No, he has 55 points at the moment, plus whatever is added up right now. Currently sitting at a minimum of 35, so he's up there already. He's already in the top 8 at this point. Now it's all about getting on that winner's side and make sure you have double chances.
Oh, trying to drive rush in there, but quick shutdown with the triple off.
This is what I talk about. Yeah, man, it's so difficult to deal with that. Triple off, we get to keep Chun-Li at bay. Doesn't really have the buttons to be able to press. She does have a Zanshu to be able to get through some of these fireballs. Like all those projectiles, all those triple labs, like don't really do too much against the Zanshu. You got to be able to read that right.
That's the thing of it. Trying to navigate this space, you have a lot of commitment there with the Stampeders. But yeah, you're trying to slowly walk up, try to get your perfect parries going off here so you can keep walking forward. But you got to get used to the cadence and timing of your opponent, and you have such limited amount of time to do that. Nice roundhouse start.
Yeah, that's opportunity, but you needed that. He tried to finish that off. Okay, he's still able to get a hit and able to get the safe jump situation. And it actually goes for the meaty fireball. I like that setup there.
Great, nice. Quite enough.
Yeah, it gets the trade. That's where you want to be. After the perfect shade, Prince was like, you know what? I took a couple hits to the dome, but you know, I'm almost as goated. That's the Zanshu I talked about. It got rid of the departure, too.
Yep, that's key there. Catching the startup of it. Fireball there. Oh, clash with the ghost. Maybe expected the departure to activate right there.
I like this bait. A lot of JPs have been doing this quite a bit. When you see that target combo, you think the level 2 is coming, but now you're seeing the bait of it, and it's catching a lot of opponents off guard when they were able to go on. So really smart. Now you set it up because you know you got the light beam straight up.
Oh,
you can't drive reversally. They can't do anything about it. You just gotta sit and hold this. So that's one more opportunity. Anyway,
JP.
Back against the wall. Level 2 is so difficult to try to navigate around here. Oh, just blessed with the overhead. Ooh.
Just keeping that bait. Make sure you keep playing it. You got the cross medium punch. You always stack the skins. And also check the drive rushes. They're so important. Cross-up's gonna hit here though. No finish on the Shade Prince side. Oh, there's so much opportunity. All this damage is left on the table from these drops.
Pressure though. Looking low on that drive gauge. Yikes! Trying to sink in the throw. Departure snipes here. And a great conversion for stealth.
Nice perfect parry. And able to actually get the grab there. Wasn't safe enough of a jump to be able to get there. Well, that's a level 2 to threat, and you just pretty much just gave it to him. Level 1, does it really matter too much? Zanshu. Oh, what a check though. Challenge over to kind of hit. Slide up. Able to find him and gets the burner. Now you can challenge yourself and get the legs. It ain't over till it's over. Excuse me, Shane Prince. I was not familiar with your game.
Critical to hold on to that level 1 there and fire it off, and then still get another bar for this next round. Massive counter hit here.
It's actually really, really important to be able to build up to the level 2, even if it's on hits. You got to make sure you can stay away from that corner situation. JP is doing a really good job right now. Stealth just navigate this character almost to perfection.
Up to wear down that parry. Wanted to try to bait on the throw.
There's still opportunity. If I'm Shade Prince, I block this out as best as possible. Try to find a way out to get out with level 2. Gets the jump out.
It does get burned out. Now we can start chipping away. Oh, beautiful with the fear.
Oh no, you ain't had to do that still. Stole my girl out. Why you command grab when you had to kill?
It's about sending a message.
My goodness. Oh, yeah, send a message to low forward though. Be able to get the knockdown there. Tries to go for actually gets the stops. They know when you do it again. He's gonna amnesia. He absolutely gonna check you on amnesia. It's not real. Be able to get in there. No throw loose there on the side of Chun. Crouching medium punch again, but no conversion. Could have canceled to get the kill there for the game.
Trap rush.
Nice,
call out
Eddie.
on the departure there. So she doesn't go challenge, but we do get the punish counter with throw. Tall order ahead here for Stealth. He does strip that final bar of drive gauge to get this burnout. It's getting. Odds are looking really good right now if you're Stealth. Watch the reversal super.
Are you buffering? Are you buffering? Able to get the perfect parry, but still not enough. So that's why you had to go for the back throw. And there's the chip, and he's gonna get a lot of chip off of this if he just go ahead and play the game. But he didn't play it enough, and Stealth kind of gave him a little bit of opportunity. Gakokin goes through. And able to get the trick left lands right then and there, but that was a dangerous situation for himself. Like, he actually stepped in, waited a little bit, and stepped out of that burnout. That could have been very, very destabilizing if Shade Prince wasn't like firing off as much as possible. But if he's firing off with that overhead drive rush style.
Does finally get that amnesia. Buys you a little bit of time to get out of the corner, but it's a throw attempt. Thought the block would come through. There's a parry, but caught low. Good throw here. Shade. Strong lead, a great drive rush to avoid the Chagla.
Absolutely. Just like you called it, it was a really good round there for Shade Prince. He needs to go ahead and try to get the momentum. When he's down 2 games, to be able to get that.
Yep. Interrupt. We'll take the interrupt as opposed to just burning out some additional drive gauge from this parry attempt.
Jeez, good conversion there. Oh, he has a level 2. He can definitely threaten with Babushka. The moment he gets that burnout, here it comes. LOL. Nice level 2.
Just give up that corner, give up a stun situation here, which would guarantee victory for Stealth.
Yeah, that's interesting to go for that type of immediate situation. I know you can burn out, but it's so difficult in that spot. And right there, Stealth is sitting at set point.
Almost coming out though. Nice little jab.
Yeah, you can check that every single time you got to go for the forward heavy kick. There's normally like a lot of chance like to go for stands after that, but it's so difficult when you're pretty much fake. Got kind of hit there. Is going to be coming to play.
Does get the parry departure. Tried to get the drive, but rip whipped entirely off the roundhouse though.
You can bring yourself out. No, he did the jump, and you can't do it there too late. Pretty much had like one more guess. Oh my God, he actually had and he able to get the jump in there. Oh, it's a swing. Oh, he swept for his life. Get off of me. Good tech there by Stealth, by Shade Prince. Able to get the cancels up. He has to spend the level 3 here. Oh, he dropped. Not like this.
I'll
Not
try
like
to build
this.
resources.
He's
Departure
dead.
comes through
The
with
chips.
the burnout.
No! He tries to go for the super difficult stuff. I know you want to stomp, OD, like OD legs so you can put him in the yellow and then go for the level 3, but he dropped it. It's so unfortunate. He had the opportunity to get a game off of that, but the combos just weren't fully clean. It's very, very difficult for Chun to have that level of execution, even though we got Viper out now, but Chun's still one of those characters. It's very difficult to be able to execute at a high level. So when you don't have it on point like that, those opportunities in a bad matchup will happen. So
Yeah, I mean, the stress was certainly there as well. Once you put yourself into that state where you kind of bet it all and threaten your own burnout scenario, then you start to worry about the next interactions after. And I mean, well played from Stealth there to just kind of capitalize on every burnout state to really kind of play against the expectations of what Shade was looking for here in a lot of neutral scenarios. I mean, honestly, forced a lot of interactions once we started recognizing that we were drive rushing right through a lot of departures. Once we got comfortable there, Stealth just denied that option to close the gap, which is almost a requirement for Chun-Li to really get close in a lot of those situations, because she doesn't have too much outside of try to go for an OD Hikoken, but like after that, it's just good luck navigating that space between you, Triglav, and Departure.
Yeah. It's like we talked about. It's a very difficult matchup to like deal with because like she has very few opportunities to get in, but when you get in, you got to make them count. Speaking of trying to make sure you got to get in, the next match we got coming up is going to be Marv going up against Sevens, and it's pretty much all about getting in and getting that corner for both of these characters because man, Terry has been on a tear as a character for so many different like high level players. And not only in World Warrior, but in the offline season as well. It's just been he's a terror to deal with. Terror in Beauregard.
Look, the SNK characters have been eating real good this year of Street Fighter 6 and continue to do so, but we're opting for Luke on this one here. Okay.
Yeah, and I definitely need to probably talk a little bit more to some high-level Ken players about what the matchup is, and probably putting my head on why Marv decided to go ahead and go for the Luke here. I think he wants to go ahead and try it out. Luke has a little bit more opportunities when it comes to like cross pairs. If he can things going, Sandblast kind of could be able to trade with you at least. When it comes there, it's a little bit of a faster fireball. Nice stand medium punch. Be able to get you there.
Watch it. Yeah, right in your face with the Sandblast. Jeez, just stop the back medium kick there. Yeah, the stopper.
That stand medium kick is so good to be able to utilize. Like, yo, I'm just going to stop you as soon as you try to do something crazy. Nice low forward, able to get the pressure. Does have 2 bars though, but you know what? I think if I'm Marv, like I'm kind of waiting things out. See him Sevens trying to get close to me. You got that stand light kick, you got that stand medium kick as well to be able to stop and short the cracks. There's the you already get the DDT, close that out.
Round 2.
Do it in style. Look stylish even in these slides out here. Nice DP. Right back at you.
It's crazy he's in Russia right now where it's like they're in a boiling hot spot. It kind of makes sense why Luke goes it's like where he's like, yeah, I'm cool things up here.
This is an OSHA violation. You can't be around molten lava shirtless. So.
I mean, he's trying to feel the heat.
Yeah, molten steel, huh? Yeah, that'll do you.
Yeah, ground steel,
level 3.
Yeah, hit him with it. Hit the project pad on him really quick. Got that meter doing burn. And he just gets clipped at the end there by the target combo because it allows Sevens to be able to get out.
I mean, there's that moment of hesitation from Marv because you saw the resources available. You know that Sevens is willing to make these big of DP opportunities. And now that we got to throw the burnout, just guarantee it with a DP.
Oh, man, I know you saw that, right? I know you saw that, right? Yeah. Yeah, it ain't too hot out here, is it, buddy?
Whoa, suppressor?
I love that. I love that so much. Suppressor is such a fun tool in this game in comparison to 5 where it was like a nightmare.
Yes, uppercut here. Just denying the escape for the corner, but this time we still find a way out.
Very surprised there's no crosscut. Kind of let Sevens get out of there for free. And Sevens is like gonna go ahead and try to see build some of his drive meter back. So knockdown is gonna be able to help.
Yeah, good sequence here. Still trying to force that burnout scenario. Wants to keep up on the resource game.
Uh-oh. Nice. Hefty jump in is coming in.
Good tech.
Wow, we are
Still
teching.
Right back against the wall, still getting all these parries.
I think we have been on the left side of the screen for the entire match. 35 seconds. You're still going to be locked in there, trying to protect the meter and the life. It's much possible we're able to get a whip punish there, but it was just a stand medium kick, so it's going to be able to cause this situation to happen. Sevens right there. Trying to get a little bit of a lick back.
Shut that overhead here. Surprising to see another challenge coming from Sevens. A good trade. Marv still going to commit to Sandblast whiff and get punished by Sevens here for corner.
Nice back dash. Everybody get the perfect. Go for the side switch. Yes, you do. Jump in, step back a little bit, try to go for the shimmy.
Nice.
There's a DP again. Good stuff. Okay. Opt for that option.
I do like the jab though. Wasn't quite sure if he's very easy to throw.
Keep it simple. Oh, he ain't keeping it simple. He going crazy.
It's that muscle memory. I guarantee you. You know, sometimes you get in that state where you have to commit to the complicated thing. You know, like you can keep it simple, but if you try to course correct, you're gonna drop it because your muscle memory is already activated.
Yep. Gonna fish. Drive versus pressure again. That's plus frame, so it's gonna cause a situation where he tried to take the throw. Another tech though, but you know what? Sevens is not deterred to make sure he goes for that attempt to get some drive meter back. No DP after walking back. So good. Get off of me. Locked in.
Really trying to chip away at the drive. Nice DP. Massive lead from Marv right now. Should be able to finish this up.
Keep it simple. All right, man. If you ain't from out here, if you ain't from my hood, you better get from around here. That's the words of Project Pat. Getting sent to Memphis. Nice one there by Marvy X. Right now, he's sitting at 2-0, and I think we're gonna go ahead and go back to Carrot to select. Sevens is like, I'm busting the Kenneth Masters out.
Good for Ken on this one here. Going back to the tried and true. See how this works.
Agreed. So I was like, I remember it was a Ken, man. Like, oh yeah, like, there we go, quite a bit. But yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a semi-easier situation to kind of deal with when it comes to this matchup. That's why I kind of wonder, like, I think it was a really smart move that Marv decided to go for the loop kick, knowing that Terry was coming out.
Stack of pressure here. Nice overhead up the run. The patience, the crouch forward, nothing to follow after, but got a little breathing room.
For real, but he used the target combo to do it. Heck, when was the last time you seen a loop target combo?
There's very few and far between.
Jesus, walk this run down, but no cross cuts. That's the big flaw right now that it seems from RBX. And I'm wondering if the Sevens is going to be able to kind of like take a little bit more advantage of that. No cross cuts from there from Marv. We had so many opportunities to do so. And some of these situations where you not be able to let him off for free, you're able to get this opportunity to be able to put you locked back in the corner. I got to see the cross cuts next time.
Start taking note of that there. Especially the fact that we're on our final opportunity to stay alive throughout the set, potentially. A good start so far for Sevens, but what a DP.
Like
Are
that.
you kidding me?
I like that. Try the Dragon Lash. Marv said, nah. Oh my God, his meter again is so low. Sevens. That's so much work to do. He's locked in this corner. No meter. But you know what? Hey, just jump out. Oh, no. He tried the cross game. He must have heard me and he did the wrong input for it. No.
Got the jab sequence here. Lots of work. Does have level 3. Gonna opt to hold on to it, though. As he should have, but...
Oh. Catch up. Actually, this is going to work out. I thought he was going to go for the dash up level 2, but he decided to go for the level 1 sequence. Ended up working out, able to get the kill. So, hey, good on you to be able to have the optimization in your corner.
Nice crouch strong. Still our turn. Drive rush interrupt.
Oh, that could have been way more, especially you have all that green on your side.
Woo!
Had to.
Nice. Not able to react in time, though, to challenge the stand medium kick.
Now Marv is on the back foot with the drive meter. Has to do here. He has the knockdown. Drive rush in for the pressure. Let's have one opportunity, one hit. You spend it here, you have to be able to make sure you get that burnout. Ain't no way.
Burnout situation here. Oh my goodness.
You see the buffers. You see the buffers.
Yep.
Oh! No! He missed the final hit, but he's still able to get the low forward into the knuckle. Into sending in this Memphis CA style, telling him to fight back. Oh my gosh. I did not think Marv was going to be able to pull and clutch out that 3-0 at the end there because there was such a dangerous moment by Sevens. But hey, you know what? Sometimes drops just work out for you.
Yeah, the little messy sequence right at the end there. Dead to rights with full burnout state. Marv still clutches out a win, and I'd be kicking myself if I were 7th on that one there because, man, that was mine. And you made a scramble situation, but that's the thing of it, right? If you're not ready to capitalize on scramble situations, it can definitely cost you a match, and it certainly did there with Marv coming out on top. Still advancing, loser semis out here. So excellent run for Marv here, really trying to show stop a lot of these folks in this bracket.
Yeah, this was absolutely the run that Marv needs to be able to try to see if he can sneak his way back up there. He's already improved his score by just being in top 8. He's already improved it. But now that he's sitting in that 4th place, knowing he is guaranteed at least 30 points, it's going to kind of help him out just a little bit. Right now, he's up at 60 at the moment. Does have an opportunity to kind of maybe push himself a little bit higher, but he had to try to see if he can catch up to Harms. But he has to also hope that Harms, now that he beat Harms, like he has to continue to make sure that Harms is locked in to that 75 spot. Keep that going, keep that momentum pushing, and Steve comes out of this matchup between El Chicote and Stealth because it's gonna be rough. He's gonna go straight Lily, and he's beaten JP's before with Lily.
That's a feat in and of itself.
Yes, but it's still a hard matchup.
Yeah.
And you do have the Elena there sitting in your back pocket to be like, you know what? At least there's something to kind of get through the fireballs with Link's song, but I don't know if it's going to be as good as just doing Windspire, just going right through everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, we are locking into Lily to start things off, of course. The old comfort food here is Stealth. Lose a side run.
I love Lily Steel. I'm sorry. It's one of my favorite things in the game. Nice DP. Waiting that out. Knew the departure teleport was going to come. And able to get a command grab for the struggles as well. I think he's showing stuff like, hey, buddy, you're going to have to try other motions. You got to keep me at bay. I have really good range of buttons. At the Spire, I'm going to eat your meter as best as possible.
Strong here. The burnout state.
Stops. Look at the cheap sequence. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Not like this.
Oh, but wait a minute. We could have got a stun opportunity there, but either way, still got the kill.
You still have the one opportunity for the regular Amnesia to kind of stop things with the one hit attacks, right? So you kind of want to wait that out. That was really good to go for the try to true, wait it out for the cross pierce, and knock that out. Set up. Every time he does that. Oh, this level 3 build.
Good God. Yeah, I was like, hold on a second. I think that is enough, and it sure will be. Chocotate with a quick game 1.
Yeah, level 3 is a very, very powerful and very, destructive, move. When it comes to, the damage that it can output, it's ridiculous.
Toss.
That's it. Uh-oh.
Fierce.
Fierce. Gotta be away from that range. Nice. Able to get the sweep, get that punish there off the wind gather. Not allowing any of those opportunities to be able to get the knockdown plus a 1-star. Don't want to get that. That's one of those. I'm really impressed by the way El Chicote is navigating the matchup when it comes to the JP. He's just he's content holding down that parry button.
Oh yeah.
Knowing that all this stuff is coming, I'm like, I have the life lead as well. You're gonna have to hit me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just opt for parries until you do that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna maintain that drive gauge lead. Oh, what a jab here. All right, Stealth.
That's a life lead.
Uh-oh.
And it's gone. Yeah,
and you'll notice the timing change from Stealth here to try to take on that drive gauge, and does so with the chip sequence.
So hard to block that out. It's so hard to block out that last sequence because you had, what is it? Diagonal from the right, then bottom, then diagonal from the left. So it's so hard to deal with. Nice.
Nice.
from there. Okay, utilizing the big strength of Lily, which is her buttons. Yeah, those clubs should be able to just hit you from like downtown, especially the Crouch Fierce.
Definitely doesn't want to give up that drive gauge situation here. We have the advantage. Nice follow-up to convert this into a round.
Love the optimization there from Chakotay as well. Knowing the Spire, you need him just for the level 1 to be able to get the kill. Speaking of other moves that does too much damage, the last hit of level 1, like, bruh.
The parry game begins.
Ooh, I love this. I love the switch up there by Stealth. They utilize the matchup advantage here. Nice knockdown there by Tay. Good punish there after the gather, trying to get a counter hit, something going there. And now we're back to bullet hell. And finds a way out there with the Spire. Waits it out, that was really good. To be able to set this up for a level 3.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Good game here. All right, tying it up 1-1. The Canids did kind of change up a bit though, right? To play that full screen zoning game and really try to mess around with that timing of that full screen play.
Exactly. Super agree with that. I'm loving the switch up there from Stealth, kind of keeping things on the back foot. Now he's going, getting the pressure. Now that he knows he has a hit and finding everything that's going right his way, coming up Millhouse, to be able to start going there a little bit more. Oh, gotta stay away from the range of those buttons. There's the mix that Tay was looking for the last time. This time, no reversal off the end of Stealth. Oh, the jump is gonna stop the departure. Gets the grab, it should be able to hit. Try to go again, should be able to get a nice sequence without having to spend any meter. El Chakotay taking the lead again in the set.
Counter charge, beautiful anti-air.
Range of that Crouch Fierce. Oh, punish that. Punish that.
Taking the time to parry departure. You got the lead again.
Oh, that actually gets him away from the departure there. But no spike. Slag Mike is not going to be able to work. And now he's basically in kill range. He was looking for OD Spire into level 2 because that does a grip of damage. He finds that, it's over with. Have to set up level 2 here.
Yeah, we're gonna force the burn. How many lows is that? 4? 4 crouch 4?
Yeah. Oh, protection! I'm protected!
Get away from me! Level 1!
I'm too old for this!
It's not the parry though. Left it lingering, waiting for that final departure. And we could still walk Chakotay down. But yeah, respecting that range of the Condor Spire, that's kind of the expectation. Trying to stay outside the maximum range so we can get the whip on it.
Stealth trying to figure out a way to get in. He spent a lot of meter, but he needs to make sure he keeps this up with the anti-air game and going back to the full range. Just get these played. Get that get the damage over there to that drive meter as much as possible. Try to go for a crazy level 3. Not gonna be able to get that nail down. Should be able to get things going. What a challenge there by Chakotay though, staying alive. Speaking of the challenge, right back at you.
Just trying to whittle away here. Substantial lead. Stealth working on that chip sequence for sure. Oh my god.
I like the attempt. We're going in using dive to see if you can catch something just a little too far. But right now, Stealth was trying to go ahead and send it home and kind of lead things up to his own end to be able to make sure he keeps that number 1 spot.
Fourth though.
Ooh.
Not baiting a reaction here for Chakotay. But still threatening that gauge. Opens up.
Gotta hold the situation. I do like to parry a little bit to kind of keep you alive, but that meter ain't gonna keep you alive. The life lead's not gonna keep you alive. You should be able to get out here for the spike. Burnout sequence is coming. And there is a slap set point there for Stealth.
You're caught rock between a rock and a hard place there because you're down on your final touch. You could try to spend your drive gauge to go for a drive parry, but you're within a throw range threat, and it's a matter of time. Battle Attrition was lost at that final sequence here. But nice drive rush, crouch strong coming from Stealth from the approach. Still not enough to get out of this corner. Chakotay running it.
Yeah, has to. You gotta utilize the buttons. I love the spacing that he always utilizes. Every time we like lay each other, like it's so difficult to be able to try to get us to the corner because our buttons are so good. Keeps you at bay.
Teleport.
Oh, you guys go for level 2 here.
Yeah.
And you block this. No, you can't.
Departure again. Burnout state really a boon here for Stealth right now.
Definitely try to get a level like a super out as much as possible. It's not gonna be able to do it here. And Stealth is gonna take it 3-1 over El Chicote. Telling the top 8 invader to go home.
Wait a minute. Are you in the top 8 this weekend? Nah, don't worry. You're fine. Well, still a good run here from Chakotay to round it out, but that does mean that Stealth will be going up against Marv, solidifying that stronger position in the rankings here. And we'll go back up to winner's side, just take a little gander at what's going on. And in fact, this whole bracket has been quite the run. It's going to be scary with this final 4 lineup. Dual Kevin up against Joey for winners finals, and losers semis, as I said, locked in with Stealth and Marv stepping up to the occasion.
Yeah, that's a really, really important matchup that's going to be coming up for both.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're gonna, like both of those guys. This is going to be crazy because Dual Kevin trying to make sure he's solidifying himself on the winner side now. That he knows that he's in. Marv just trying to make it to the dance. He's a dub in order to do it. So,
can I please just be let in? It seems like a cool event over there. I want to hang out. I think that event is going to be pretty cool as we look at the finale of World Warrior here for the Midwest. That's going to be happening next month. Definitely check that out, November 22nd. So tune in for that one here as we line up for what is going to be a spectacular event to showcase the Midwest region at their finest hour.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Make sure you guys check them out. All there on Twitch and on YouTube as well. So, did you guys check that out?
And let's not forget, if you want to check things out here, follow along for Low Kick Esports. You can check it out, youtube.com/Low Kick Esports. You can be watching live from there. And in fact, you could also be watching live from twitch.tv/Low Kick Esports. You can follow us on twitter.com. That's what X once was, at Low Kick Esports. And of course, check us out at lowkickesports.com. You can check out the events that are coming out, locals, and including, Roundhouse information. If you missed out on this year's Roundhouse, you missed out on a great event, but that is saved for next year. It's a spectacular time. Every room is a suite, by the way. I think we should drop that information because it's a really sick venue.
It definitely helps. It definitely helps out a lot. Well, we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. Go ahead and get things going. We're going to be right back for your top 4 in just a bit.
All right, everybody, welcome back to World Warrior number 5 for the Midwest, the final qualifier before it all comes down to that top regional here, happening next month in November. Zero alongside LLJB3 for this glorious top 4 sequence, and quite a show that we have ahead of us here with winners finals, kicking things off with Dual Kevin and Joey stepping into the arena here.
Yeah, very, very important. We were kind of discussing this like while we were off. But there's a lot of importance on the line here. Dual Kevin is the money when it comes to top 8. I think he's be able to solidify himself. He's at 80 points. So he definitely made a statement to where I think he actually overtakes Sevens when it comes to standings on the seating. But now he wants to make sure he gets to that winner side because you still got Jack, you got Squall, you got Magnegro. Now you also have potentially, I think that's pretty much it. I think you also have Cusco as well. There's all at 85 plus 5 points above him. So, and you know, Stealth is there as well. So that's 5 people above you. You get this dub, you pretty much just overtake all those 85-point players with a dub over Joey. But Joey's also trying to make sure he gets himself up. It's already looking his score, but he needs to make sure he gets into that top 8 here.
Here we go. Nice. Quick drive rush here to punish. Nice, got the low. Still gotta lose that cross up here, but yeah, expensive round here to start things off for Joey. But that's kind of how we saw that initial sequence for Joey in our winner's side against El Taco. A lot of catching up to do for Dual Kevin here.
He's gonna be able to get the Nick Boogie mix it up.
Oh no!
The parry that's gonna allow for a lot of damage and 4 medals on the side of Joey. Dual Kevin has to use the bust out. Does have a little too. He wants to stay alive, but not gonna be able to spend it because that jump in, just a great jump in from Anon as a character. Just really helps out. Like, he has those long limbs. He's knocking down on the ground like that. It's like, bro, how do I anti-air this?
The extended roundhouse here. We'll see if Spinning Mixer can come into play, or even some of the fireball play, which we're not seeing too much of. It is.
That was a really good punish there by Dual Kevin to be able to get this corner position. So now Joey has to figure out a way to fight back. He did have like punish out of jab. Nothing out of it. Oh man, he's whipping those buttons. I think that's a testament of Dual Kevin. He's just gonna make you whip. He's just gonna find the right way to get that roundhouse. The level 1 to get out there by Joey.
They're gonna try to force the burnout. He'll succeed. Put the corner, we can still sequence. Doesn't even need the SR for the rest of the way. Opting to take at least some chip damage. If we open things up, that's just as well.
Absolutely needed this. Dive kick.
Saving the level 1 to finish the job.
So good. No words of doing that. You know, Rasheed's combos is going 35 years. So.
Oh, wow. But the Claudio with OD Spinning Mixer. But that does mean we can take advantage of the sequence that we're in right now on the side of Joey to try to push that burnout. Crouch forward, interrupting the approach.
I'm seeing that cross fierce. He did it one time. I think he was trying to see if he can get that to get the build to the level 2, but now there's kind of no point. He wanted to try to see if he can go for the mirror attacking. Be able to get that set up there. Good knockdown there. Trying to go for the shimmy.
Oh, Spinning Mixer, please! All according to plan for Joey here.
Oh, that's a punish though. Oh no, the buttons! Axel buttons! What is going on?
Okay, we're gonna both have level 3. Okay, that should do. What a scary start to this sequence of events here on Winners Finals first game for Joey.
Round 1.
You like scrambled eggs or you like eggs like, you know, apparently these guys like scrambled eggs, man. They like the eggs scrambled. What the heck
I
is
like
that?
neither because eggs will fit me out right. So, you know.
Yeah, you're right. That's fair.
No scramble for me, please. I like things orderly. Nice block at the overhead.
Oh, wow.
Cross strong there. Nice parry timing.
Man, grab all there. Just crazy, man.
note that Fierce does get the light kick on the approach. In space, we're trying to figure out how we can force a reaction from Joey here. It's a quick toss off overhead attempts though. Nice. House attempts.
Okay. All for me. Too much green.
I gotta get props to Joey for that one brief moment. We did not bite on the shimmy sequence there. We did not bite for the rotate.
Great Desert Storm!
So locked in with this level 2 here. Nice conversion from Dual Kevin.
Dude kick. Oh, one framer. He actually gets it landed. Sets up the safe jump situation here.
Fierce not gonna connect. Joey finds that perfect parry for side swap.
Oh, the jump in lands. I'm surprised that Joey wasn't able to get the crouch Fierce. Shots it right. There's the crouch Fierce. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and take another medal. Thank you very much.
Watch it.
Anti-air again. He just knows. This is what a testament of the matchup, knowing that just anti-airs in general is just very difficult to deal with when both pairs aside. So makes sense. He tried the IDOM. Not gonna work there. Oh!
Good spin.
Oh, he gets a hit. It wasn't a counter hit. I think he would have got the full conversion to be able to go for spike afterwards and then win the counter hit.
Nice.
Rashid wins!
Right. Still able to chase it down with a drive rush Fierce. Going to this game number 3.
All important. After that scramble, we were game number 1. I think it was all important to close out Queen's
Jeez, nice. Shimmy does work out this time. Damage sequence here. Goes for that great skill. The medium crouch, medium punch.
Give me that. He wants the perfect. So bad! He's not gonna get it! Oh my goodness! Give me the Rusev crush. Oh, he tried it again!
Round 2.
Good being awake at the wheel for Dual Kevin. Pull it out for the throw.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that's what you're gonna see a lot of high-level players do. If you're too close for the DI, you gotta go for the grab instead. Try to like rely on your reactions, especially in a low life situation. You don't want to go for that option.
There it is. Finally, waiting for that overhead to come through and just. Not quite.
Meaty with nothing out of
reaction.
it. Oh, that Meaty was so unfortunate. Guess who has level 2 as well? Gets a grab. You know, send it. Trying to send a happy birthday. Holy tornado. Gets the overhead. Was a counter hit, but you know what? We take the extra damage there and there. And let's get off. We can stay in this corner.
Aggressive for Dual Kevin. Still gonna get jabbed out. He spends the meter, trying to close this out, and
God
just
damn
on
it!
the cusp of it.
Let's send to level 2. Oh, you got it. Jump it. Joey, why are you like this?
It was Jordan. So honestly, go for the jump. That's the thing that will save you here because you are getting pushed into a chip scenario. You only needed a touch against Dual Kevin here, and Joey just making a miraculous escape. 4 medals on deck. Nice crouch. What a reaction to the drive rush.
Oh my goodness. Because, man, there's so many situations where Joey could have got messed that up. Because the jump back, see, he's doing it now in this corner. The level 2's gonna land. Not gonna do enough. One more sequence.
Spinning mix. Dual Kevin back
Level
with this
two
level 2.
again.
Same scenario that we saw in the
Ain't no way
last
we gonna
round.
get this again. This time he kicks it out. Yeah. Chip sequence is pretty much guaranteed, but he has to get as much life off first before you can get this burnout right at the end. Here it comes. Look at how long this combo is gonna go.
Seven level 1 to back it up. We do have another OD, and that spinning mixer will finish the job. Dual Kevin, by the skin of his teeth, taking that game.
I told you, Rashid's combos go for like 35 years. You just sit there and be like, oh, whoop, I'm back to playing that. Put the controller down, we'll let you do your thing.
Wake up, crouch forward, getting out.
Like, no shimmies allowed. He just runs into the tornado. The mixer. It's here.
Sensor jab. Nice.
Oh!
Throw.
Blocked.
Beautiful sequence opportunity here.
Look at
Kevin
this.
should
Look
be
how
able
long,
to finish
look how
the
long
round.
this goes. He can actually kill with level 2 if he really wants to, but he's going to go for the mix because he wants to save that level 2 for the last round. Able to get the set point right here after the OG spin and mix. You cannot go green on Kevin. He's so good doing that.
That is the confidence of Kevin, knowing that we get the mix on that corner sequence once again here. Crouch forward, does get the eagle spike to push.
Gosh. Kevin in rare form. Oh, nice there. Nice challenge there by Joey with the jab. Counter hit. The knockdown has no more meters on the side of the super there. So he has to be able to block out this level 2. As long as it doesn't get hit like this, I think Kevin's going to go for the level 3 if he finds right here. He has so much green. Never mind, spends some bars there to be able to get the pressure off of him.
Oh, so quick.
LOL. LOL.
Oh,
Look at
nice
this.
little mix potential
No
here.
meter.
I can't believe he's locked that crouch forward, too.
He's done. He is done no matter what.
Rashid wins.
That'll do it. Jeez. Zipping and diving his way over 2 grand finals, which you where he want to be. Now he's guaranteed 40 points, and now he's also guaranteed, like, staring down the barrel of winner's side top 8 for the regional finals. Right before we got to the last offline, which Kevin has said, I think Kevin is confirmed to go for the last offline too. So,
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how the rest of this sequence goes. Because honestly, Duel Kevin, way to clutch it out, close out a no hope opportunity for Joey in that final sequence off that level 2. But here we are. Waiting in the works of losers finals will be Joey and Duel Kevin, as you said, winner side of Grands. But Stealth and Marv are out here. Stealth, of course, already well established in the final qualification for World Warrior Midwest. Marv looking to try to make some moves here, and the higher we go in this top 8, all the better for their position here. And Stealth is going to be a force to be reckoned with on this JP.
yeah, and we kind of discussed it as well offline. Marv needs like one of the greatest stones. We said this earlier that he probably needs to win the tournament in order to sniff into top 8. It's gonna improve his score from his current 50 to probably sitting at what 60 points at the moment. So, you know, just getting over there to get the opportunity to get to grand finals and play for regional final life is a little exciting.
Absolutely. Like, you're at this point now where it's do or die. You've done pretty well. You're going to get your at least 30 points if you do end up qualifying at this point, right? So that's going to change up your score a little bit here. Removing what? You're just World Warrior number 2. So you're going to look at about your 70 points total. You're barely going to break into this top 8 ranking.
He wins
So
this. He's over Harms at least. So that's
Exactly. So that's the key factor of the scoring here. No pressure. You're going up against the number 1 currently ranked competitor of Midwest World Warrior.
yeah, no pressure indeed. And you kind of see that Stealth is not afraid to go ahead and press you when it comes to pressure. He's going to get in there as close as possible. And there it is. That's what I was like. Mark plays Cammy. Where's the Cammy? Yeah. And you kind of see it coming out to play now, which is actually the smart pick because you don't want to go Luke in this matchup. It's a little difficult for Luke to be able to kind of navigate. It's probably if he had any other characters, probably would have been a better option, but definitely didn't want to go like the other characters playing. Like maybe Ken, but yeah, Cammy's probably the better pick. Probably the best pick. Gotta see
Gap to get in, big damage boost as well. Like, I can completely understand the choice.
Yeah, it's all about the air approach. With JP, like he does have the cross fierce, but that's it. Crotch switch and air grab is pretty much the only thing to deal with. You can deal with the dive kick. That is something that's going to be very important when it comes to the matchup.
Big jump, Cross Fierce, anti-air. There it is, the dive kick.
You also got to be careful with throwing out some of these fireballs as well. Because there's also another move that Cammy does have to be able to get you out there and kind of close the gap. You don't want to accidentally get smoked by. Go forward, be able to connect and get close out with the stand fierce. Yes, that's a stand fierce.
Yep. And also just the sequence from Marv there, just continuing to jab at the Amnesia, trying to whittle away at that drive kick. Very smart play, still being aggressive. Here the approach, dealing with the departure, very good, but the drive person will get checked.
Absolutely agree with that. You kind of see that punish counter coming out of it. And now that's where Jump kind of wants to go in the corner. And Marv is not caring. He's literally going with the Luke Cage adage. He's always forward, never backwards.
Let's get the dive kick. Give it a thumbs up there for me, Bryce. Door. Yeah, so we're trying to burn out here with this level 2. Actually, get an escape opportunity, so well positioned here from Stealth.
It was almost good defense up until that counter hit. And this is going to be able to close out this round here. Stealth right now. Pretty confident, pretty comfortable. We're talking about the spin up.
Full screen.
Drive rush in. Really good placement to go ahead and start turning green in that situation. Amnesia, Obi style. You get the pick up. And the spike didn't hit for the protection either. You're locked in this corner still. I can get out. Stay locked in. Fifi.
Off the corner again. Have a guess on your next sequence.
Another.
Yeah. Look at the third throw. It's going to be on the way.
Cammy win.
It's such an interesting interaction to have in that corner. You could go for the Amnesia, but your opponent expects that scenario, so throw is still going to be the threat. Nice dive kick, very quick. Whoa!
Give me that. Take another one. Try to see you continue this pressure. Hard. Woo, dive kick. This is harassing Stealth at the moment. Oh, that was so dangerous with those. Being close enough to get punished, but it doesn't really matter. We just throw it in with just spiral arrows into spiral arrows. And man, what a perfect carry though by Marv. Omega. Omega used to be able to get that watch in the corner position, be able to get the stun. Yeah.
Here's set up a departure here. No hope for escape. Sweet maximum range here. We are on the cusp of victory. And Marv will find it with that crouch forward.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. You know that sequence. Babushka is just a dangerous thing that you have in the corner. You see the dive kicks becoming crazy for Marv. Does not want to deal with any of that kind of pressure whatsoever.
Good luck trying to find this level 2 sequence. Excellent
Yes,
defense.
real life with the
Marv.
defense. Let's go. I love it. We in McDonald's, baby, but you know what? We weren't in McDonald's on that one. We were at Burger King on that one. Unfortunately.
Approach, be careful, buffering here.
Yeah. Anybody get this version? That's all the carry. Marv actually seek this out. He's in kill range, even with like 2 bars. Never mind. Next round we go, baby.
Final round. Fight.
Down kick out, jab sequence again. Pretty expensive, but not a full follow-up there. There we
Nice
go.
counter there. Crouching medium punch, can't get the land. Oh my goodness, again, these counter hits are going up. He had to go and go after that for the tower combo. The third combo was so negative after. Get off. That was funky.
Nothing off the departure. Gonna hold the block. Watch the. I can't believe it. That jump was so scary.
Oh, try to go in for the spinning knuckle for more pressure just in case a fireball was pressed there. One or two wins. Not going to be able to find in this scenario. Not going to be able to guess right. He's going to have to eat all this damage. There is a reset opportunity. He wants to go ahead and go for it. He has to find a low forward.
Anti-air could have been Crouch Fierce.
Yeah, that one's hot. But that's a danger of playing against Cammy.
So
You got dive kick to worry about.
If anything, sometimes the better answer might just be the air dam, right? Because especially with JP, he got that air throw.
You can't chip. If he finds like one fly sequence, that's not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Too much. Like, you had to find a white fly sequence for that. Yeah.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. Going into this next game. Tied up.
Oh, give me that.
That's the
And
second time.
I love the drive impact as well. Just want to make sure you get maximum amount of that drive meter as much as possible. Hey, kick.
Be a bully on this corner. Great drive rush. Run out. Lots of work to do though here for Stealth, and we're just looking for a single touch on the side of Marv, especially with no drive gauge to save him.
Can we talk about the defense against double departure? Twice now. He's like, yo, I'll make sure this hit is gonna land. You're not gonna touch me with that departure whatsoever.
Nice dodge.
The difficulty of this matchup is because of that dive kick, man. Look at this. There's an air grab. This is what we talked about. But it's not going to really matter too much. Had to spend level 3. There might be too many lights. So much scaling. Might not be able to kill here in the last hit.
Locked on. Continuing mission.
Here, missing the throw. Cusp of one final touch here. Marv trying to find that opportunity. A little late on the drive rush.
He has opportunity. Those for the level 3. Figured, you know what? I'm going to lose the game. I need something here. Might get you into yellow. But still, double departure? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
Cammy win.
I feel like spinning it there was almost like a little bit of a step to maybe keep the game going there. But
I mean, certainly catch-up was there once we connected with that level 3, but it's about the rest of the gameplay that's been on, right? Especially at such a life deficit. Storm does get the low. Whoa, really reaching for that overhead.
that was bait. Definitely was bait on that one. Crouching Union Plus lands on the counter hit there. Stealth. Meter's looking unfamiliar, buddy. You can't amnesia now or you burn yourself out.
Jabs.
Where Marv wants you.
Trying to power through to what's left here. But the defenses on the side of Stealth. Perfect parry.
I like that kind of reset. You know that we're gonna get too much out of that sequence. Let's have an opportunity. You might have to go for the level 2 sequence. If he can find his way to get back here, stay off his potential away from the next round. Another hit lands.
Nice block on the overhead.
There it is. Block right, win. They're gonna be able to get a hit.
Broke up, really mitigating a lot of that damage. Cautious to spend the drive gauge, but walked into it. I guarantee it was a throw attempt right there. This is the perfect parry. Still gonna get command grab for your trouble.
Dive kick. Really good. A really good opportunity to be able to get that out of the lane. Go back to the tried and true. Go back to the game style. Now you can be able to really challenge these free jump ins as well.
That space there, right? With that same beard.
Too bad.
So we talked about the jump in. It's free now because of the shadow. Go ahead and close it out without having to spend 80 meters, 3 meters on your side. You are at set point, Mars. You got to make everything count. Stealth, you got to be able to fight back here. The Ben's gonna land.
Oh, what a dive. continuing the offense with another drive rush sequence, 50% life lead and 3 bars on the side of Marv.
I love that. Air approach, Titan skies. More hit sequence. Oh, that's you don't even need to close this out with the perfect. Marv is threatening for top 8, taking out the #1 seed Stealth and moving on into losers finals. It's crazy. Good stuff, my Marv.
Going up against Joey, Marv in complete control of that series there, and again, just the outstanding defense throughout that entire set really set the pace here, especially with Marv surviving a lot of those level 2 sequences. You really only get called out by a throw combo sequence off of a level 2 that really kind of just devastated for Marv a little bit there, and even then it was so mitigated that we were still able to pick up the pieces. I mean, it's a great set to watch back on, especially the patience and the aggression, the required aggression to deny JP those opportunities to set up.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So many different opportunities to where it's so difficult. So many opportunities for Marv to be able to make it difficult for Stealth to be able to like navigate through that, get everything set up like you said. So now he has to deal with Joey. Once again, it's still difficult for somebody like Manon to be able to like navigate that situation where you have to worry about the dive kick, worry about regular jump. You also, you don't necessarily have a fireball, so you don't have to worry about like a spin up or something like that. Where we really didn't see it come out last game, but it's still all important. Like so many different tools, her buttons, especially that the one button that I feel like is so underrated from Gabby is like her stand roundhouse, because the knockback that it does, pretty much the carry that it does as well. It's just such a really good tool.
Yeah, it's a very interesting button to see here. It's something we don't get too often. I think mainly, I almost feel like we don't get it enough because it doesn't have that quick follow-up, right? Like it just does your punish counter. You do get better positioning for it here, but maybe we don't see it enough because of the fact that you don't get that chase down after the fact. You are committed to your run speed, which, by the way, Cammy's run speed is insane, right? So here we go. Closing the gap here in this losers finals potentially is going to be Marv. But Joey hoping to rise back up for a run back here. We'll see how this cases out. There it is, that roundhouse really deny a lot of that space.
It's not nothing withstanding because Manon also has really good buttons as well. I think that's something that Jordan has really have taken opportunities of, but he also has to watch out for certain things. He'll throw out these slow buttons. Marv is DIing every single time now. Dive kick. No crosscut again. We kind of talked about this before with some of the other matches that you had with Ken and the Bruce matchup gameplay that you had. Not having the crosscuts in your corner, sometimes it really hurts. Yeah, Joey has this opportunity and the life lead to be able to gain some more momentum.
Let's get the drive reversal here.
Give me that.
Look at this. Seeking out command grabs. 4 stocked up for that round.
2, fight.
Yeah, that's really important. Manon has more than 3 medals in a round 2. With the victory on that side, it makes things like it puts you in the back foot as an opponent. When you're trying to like navigate, now you got to worry about the threat of command grab. Just no matter what. One more command grab in this situation, like it changes the tide of everything.
Wake up jab. Okay.
And I had to, but Joey's not gonna deal with that. He's gonna always wake up with something.
4 medal
5
here.
on it.
That's the threat. You got
He's
3
on-
bars, 5 medals. It's gonna be a wrap here for Marv if we get caught. He's so scared of the dive.
You see Thrasher Dam looking back there. He's ready to go ahead and get the Ron Simmons word. About to get the Ron Simmons word right now. Damn! That boy did.
Oh, most certainly so. Those medals are heavy.
Manon wins.
Game up here, Joey. Taking the game here and looking pretty stoic in defense against Cammy. We're gonna see Ken come up here to try it.
If he goes Luke the last match, if he loses, I'm gonna crack up. Because He's like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cycle my characters, but I think he's gonna stick it out with the can. I feel like it's a little bit of a better situation, knowing that. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the air approach too much if you're Joey, but it's that corner carry was gonna make it really important. Dragon last to start things off, and it was heavy style. So yeah, Joey had to go ahead and hold the carry.
He's after a nice sweep. Get that whip punish here. Backing off. Time and time again, Joey's just ready for the run and grab attempts coming from Marv.
Also ready for the fireball game. Like he's been really good at like so many different characters. He's able to go through with the ability like Nancy with the hit, the follow up. I gotta remember. Oh, no. Give me that. That's a free medallion.
Round 2.
Way to get tossed out and losers finals here. Hold on. It's real. There it is. Pull it in. Gonna let the backdash happen. Not gonna get caught until the reset here.
Oh, you know what time for. You know what it's time for.
Ooh, it's guesswork. No matter what, you take a single strike, it's over. The threat is so terrifying. Toe kick come from Ken. Marv really trying to overstimulate the reactions coming from Joey.
Make it sound like DPs. You have to at least get the pressure off of him. Get that corner position. Stand Fierce is going to land. I actually like this. Puts Joey on the back foot. What is going to happen here in a situation where burnout is a big possibility?
It's certainty at most ranges with the Hadouken and want to step back to get the crouch fear. Spec on these 5 medals is everything
There it
right
is.
now. The crouch board does get the follow up for corner carry.
I think he was just looking for that. And you know Joey, he's going to be very active when it comes to offense and defense. He's going to press a button. He's going to be able to try to swing as much as possible. He'll get punished there by Joey in the media as well. Back up the punch. Able to get the level 3. That's 5 medals, so he's going to do a grip of damage. It's all about that driving.
What a jab.
Manon
Still able to clutch out a victory.
round 1.
2-0 lead.
Yeah, that's not
Said,
predictive.
committing to Ken for this one here. Just gonna stick through it.
Yeah, that's, I kind of figured that was going to be the case. Like, it's more difficult when it comes to like the Amity like thing coming out. You don't want to go with here in a situation where, yeah, you don't have to cross that game on point. Joey is going to jump out regardless. You got to have that. At least Ken gives you a little bit better options to be able to kind of handle some of the offense. And the quarter carry is important. So yeah, right now it's the last gas, and Joey is really healthy right now. 3 medals under refresh.
Strong. Quite the check. Massive drive gauge lead.
See, get something here going. All right. Nice stand fierce. Oh, goes there with the whip punish.
Kick again.
Mm-hmm. And we are back. We should be back on completely on the streams. You'll be able to hear us. So like we're kind of doing the play-by-play. If you guys are not watching at the moment. And Joey's going to be able to get a nice little quick knockdown here. So we get the round. And that's 4 medallions as well on Joey's side. 2 seconds left on the clock. And he had a lot of life to work with there. So. And there we go. You kind of seeing like round 2 happening at the moment. Getting things cooking. So he's back in full effect.
Toe kick. There's our throw. 4 stocked up. So consistent for Joey to get all these medallions here against Marv, and it's a big feat in and of itself. What a whip punish.
Look at toss there. Oh, he spin. Oh, he dropped the combo. He dropped the combo, Chief.
Force the burnout here with 4
That could've been the
medallions
least-
on dock.
At least probably could have been a DP ender if he actually got that knockdown there. Oh
The finish at the very least. Command
Oh,
grab. This
no.
is not looking good.
Oh
In the
no.
burnout state, trying to bait out a reversal here.
Yeah, he's gonna hit that.
Quite close enough to the wall, but the second one will get it. And that's Joey taking it 3-0 over Marv.
Manon wins.
Indeed, 3-0 closes things out. And we are going back for the run back. Joey is looking to go ahead and solidify his points. I think he actually solidified with that dub into the potential winner side of regional finals. Excuse my mush mouth. Kevin, though, is also in that running, but I know he wants to go home with the dub so he can put himself up there on the top. So, but yeah, again, really good run from Marv. Goes home in third place, so I believe that actually gives him 35 points. They're cruising by 15 points, so he's at 65.
Joey gets put up to at least 95.
Yes.
Yeah, 95 for this one here at minimum.
Right.
If he goes out at second, so then it'll be 105 if he takes the whole thing.
That's correct, and that'll put him in second seed. I think Kevin right now, just like I said, he did his job. He's in the second place position. So that sets him up for him standing at 95 points right now. So he's definitely already made it to winner side. So is Joey, and now we pretty much know who our top three are going to be with Stealth. And it's pretty much like whoever's going to get 2 and 3. And I think because of the placement, Jack is going to be able to stay alive on the winner side, being a 4th seed here. So that will knock Squall down. Magnegro's going to be down there as well. Seven's still stuck at the 80 points there, I believe. And Cusco is like right above him. So I think 7's the one that's cut off. So there you go.
All right. Well, let's not forget the finals will be taking place next month. That's November 22nd. So you definitely want to check that out. It'll be a great time to see how the top 8 will break down. You'll be able to watch it right here on twitch.tv/LowKickEsports. 7 p.m. Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. Will be the time for that one here. Of course, that does mean 5 p.m. Pacific for you West Coast viewers. So definitely check it out and have a good time for that one here. And again, if you want to keep up with all the happenings at Low Kick Esports, we do have the great spaces that you can check out at Twitter and on our website, lowkickesports.com. And any content that you might have missed, especially for these World Warriors, you can definitely check them out at youtube.com/lowkickesports. We love hanging out with you live here on Twitch and YouTube, whether you're watching here or there. So thank you so much for everyone tuning in as we get into this grand finals here, the final qualifier of World Warrior Midwest. Dual Kevin up against Joey to play this set here. Manon up against Rashid. These two went up against each other onto the winner's side. A 3-1 victory for Dual Kevin. Let's see if the run back has any different type of story to tell us here.
Yeah, and it was a crazy run 3-1 as well, because it could have gone either way. It could have gotten the 2-2. Make things like very dangerous for Dual Kevin to be able to get to this point where he's now sitting on the potential winner side at 95 points at the max right now. And already he's looking to try to see if he can get sent home a little bit early. No anti-air is going to be able to mix there. Unfortunately, able to jump in. Oh yeah.
The mix. All right, good toss. Watch it. See, we saw this. This is a habit that Dual Kevin gets into quite often. If there's a break in the action in neutral, they'll tap parry, try to get the perfect parry scenarios here, and a couple times it's paid off in Joey's favor, where they can get a solid punish on top of that. And it's such a threat, especially against Manon, because she can be very close to a just command grab range, and she makes a hard call.
Love it. Every single time, like, sees Joey try to see if he can get some pressure in. He's gonna use that spinning mixer to at least relieve some of that pressure. Try to make sure that he is not getting completely cooked. Nice! There with the counter hit. Just check him just in case he's trying to do anything crazy here. Ben's not gonna be able to land. That's the heavy version, so he didn't think it was gonna cross up.
Watch it here. Crossed up. Yeah. Throw sequence here. Dual Kevin looking to try to catch up and close out here and now. He's tying up in rounds. Doesn't want to give any more medals. Joey's certainly threatening with it.
Oh, yeah, I love that. Because you know what it does? It starts a threatening again. Doesn't even matter. You can pretty much sneeze on a level 5 command grab. On level 4 here. Oh my God! There it is! Told you.
Manon win.
That was actually really, really smart call by Joey. Go for the DI after the drive rush. You like try something a little bit different to see, because you know Kevin's been catching you with the OD mixer so many different times. So yeah, I'm gonna do something a little different. Able to get the armor through. That's why that command grab landed.
Bro.
I'll say this much though. If I'm Kevin, I don't go away from that well. Every time he Joel's screen on you and you have the meter to spin, the meter to burn, you use it. Don't be afraid of this situation. Try to go for the meter again. That was a really good setup there for the shimmy. To be able to close this out with just a simple start of the dive kick.
Round 2. Fight.
Chase down, does sneak up with the throw again. It's exactly kind of the pace that we saw in that first set between these two on the winners finals. Kevin with another fireball at you. Blocking that overhead. Oh, not quite close enough to get the punish here on that parry attempt.
I told you, don't go away from the well. That's what Kevin's doing. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be afraid of this. Even though, like, yeah, right now, Joey sniffing out that drive meter as much as possible. Anything to do it. He goes for the DI, and Joey with the reactions completely ready to go. Trying to get this reset. He's looking very good. One game and one round away from getting this down to a scary moment for Dual Kevin.
I almost wondered if that was just misinput drive reversal attempt right there, because we didn't have the health to survive a drive impact clash. Watch it, the roundhouse. Find that opportunity. Has to be so careful.
Short. And Kevin, you know, like he's not the type of like character, player that's gonna go in and use his character just for the level 2 until he has a super right opportunity. I think you see that cross switch. He's trying to see if he can go for it on hit. It's a knockdown. Ooh, another one. Now he's gonna go for it. Never mind. I take that back. He's going in for the pressure. There it is. That was just a protection. That was good. We saw the jump out before. That's why Kevin goes in the skies.
Oh, didn't call out the drive reversal in time.
But the overhead does land, and that'll get a game on the board for Dual Kevin.
Crouch forward here, does get the chase. Spike for corner. Oh,
that's
too far
that
away.
drive rush short, the cross short has actually been working wonders for Dual Kevin. I think Joey's like a little bit too antsy on trying to see if he can try to check a drive rush. It's just not working out because that button's so quick to try to handle.
Spacing, you're still trying to walk things down as Joey blows with the crouch forward again. He's down with the overhead. Wait a minute.
But it's worked a few times where you at least get like a little bit of damage and also like causes you sometimes to be able to get counter hit if it's on hit.
What's that leg kick though?
Joey's like it's trying to stay away from that as much as possible. Dual Kevin, the last bit of his driving, trying to build it back a little bit, not gonna be able to get in this round. This should be able to get this close out of the Joey to level 1. Rectamundo. Joey.
Round 2.
Try to make that combo last as long as we could before having to spend the bar. Right back into this level 2 territory though. Dual Kevin gonna have a lot of work to do, but see, that's more and more we're seeing these drive rushes fall a little short. Come from Dual Kevin here. Very early on the crouch light kick. Does sneak in the side slot. Smart play.
Agreed. Because you got this corner position, now you can go ahead and press it with as much buttons as possible. You get a knockdown, you can start getting the mix. And Joey knows it. That's why he's pressing these buttons to be able to get away from the situation. DI's gonna land, and you got the burnout as well. You got test the reactions.
Gonna get this wall splat. Does have level 3. Do we even use level 3? It's around down, so I think it's just gonna be the
One framer. You need the one framer to get land.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
That was the exact sequence that Dual Kevin needed to be able to get this tie back up in games and rounds, even though like Dual Kevin is technically still in the lead in this set.
Throw. plenty of resources. Got the crouch medium punch.
Oh, make Boogie mix it up.
Oh,
And he
no.
gets hit. And the level 3's coming. You know it is.
Come to me. Prepare for turn.
There we go. Duel Kevin up 2-1 right now in this grand final.
Picture perfect KO.
With picture perfect
Picture
indeed.
perfect with the perfect.
Proceed.
Oh my goodness. Duel Kevin.
I love that the announcer and Rashid said perfect almost at the same time.
Exactly.
At that point, just let Rashid say perfect KO. Like that's announcer step aside.
Perfect kill. Like, yeah, I can see him just doing that. I can absolutely see him doing that. Just like I see Duel Kevin right now. He's really working to kind of close this out with another first place. Trying to show him why he's the best in the mid-best.
Oh, just a medium punch. Corner carry again.
Nice challenge again by Joey. Should be able to get the level 1 and get out of the corner. Ooh, good. Oh, he gets hit! That's drive rush. Again? Love it. Optimization. Duel Kevin right now. Everybody loves this outfit. Duel Kevin. It's the Tron outfit. Goes for the overhead driver. Style OD. Sending it to the corner. The wind enhancement as well to be able to get that nice little conversion.
Fierce, a little bit too far away. See, we've been going for these crouch light kicks. Stop short, trying to force a reaction coming from Joey. Pulls it in. Just go direct with
my
throw.
Guess what's coming up? Level 2. You just saw it's here to play, and Joey knows it. He has to go ahead and challenge as much as possible. Get your 50 hands off of me, woman.
I only have one love for this my stream.
One hit, one pop hit. That's what do it. Duel Kevin is your World Warrior number 5 champion for the mid-best. And he solidifies himself on winner's side with this victory. I think that makes him number 2 seed. Yes,
here.
yeah, 105. That makes him the number 2 seed going up against over going up there as stealth. So if I got my math correctly, this is gonna move so many different people around. Stealth is gonna be at 115 points. Duel Kevin's gonna be at 105. I think we did the math. What is Joey at? Joey's currently gonna be at 95 or 100.
Yeah, it should be at
Remember.
95.
95. So that means Jack with 90 points. Actually, he did get 5 points. He did improve by 5. Jack is going to be the last person that's going to be on that winner's side for our regional finals in about a month. So there you go. But that also means Cusco, Squall, Magigro, and I believe Harms is going to round out. I got to see how the Harms and the 7 matches is going to go because they are currently tied at 80. But I think it depends on also the placements.
Yeah, I would imagine it's going to depend on placements because if you're looking at it there, Harms has the better scoring, at least in the last 4. So what? Harms being at... Ooh, yeah, that's going to be interesting, actually.
We might. I think you know what's gonna do it. I think the fact that he has 35 point placement here, it's really gonna help Harms out a lot. But I also think that if I do my math correctly with the 20, so what he ended up going on with 20 points that put him at the 80 to begin with. I really think that 35 and the 25 is gonna really come into play. Even though he had got the 20. That's still, he has better placements than 7. So I think that's why Harms is going to go ahead and be the one to take the spot.
Yeah, just by that is so important. Well, hold on. Wait. Ooh. Yeah, no, it's going to be weird because the 7 says 25, 30, and 25. Obviously, you have for Harms at 35, 25, and Harms just got another 20. So,
exactly.
And then 7's just got... Yeah, because it's going to be best of your 3 scores, so yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's the best. It's your points. It's a point total at first, but it's also then your placements, I believe. So, if I'm looking at this correctly, Harms is the one that's going to be able to take the spot.
Well, a very interesting turn of events here. Congrats to Duel Kevin for squeezing a victory, solidifying a position in the qualification for the World Warrior Finals here in the West. And again, that'll be happening November 22nd right here on twitch.tv/lowkick esports. That'll be happening at 7 p.m. Central. So it'll be an excellent spot to check it out, or you can check it out on the YouTube channel as well. Either way, it's a good seat to be viewing some Street Fighter 6 action. But this was a great way to kind of round it out here. A very surprising turn of events. And I've certainly enjoyed being here front row alongside you, JB, for this one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, man.
Absolutely. Appreciate you talking and yapping some Street Fighter with me today for this last World Warrior of the season before we get into the regional finals. And I also kind of want to note for you guys before we go ahead and close things out, Dual Kevin is also going to Chinby. So he's going to Fly Cup. So there's an opportunity that this regional finals could switch up one more time because he also is in the top 6 currently for the offline events when points stand. So
he's been hungry this year. He's been real hungry this year for sure.
One of the most consistent players. That's how we do it. But yeah, that's how the mid best gets down, especially Dual Kevin. Go ahead and be our best representative. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here though, man. Everybody a low kick. Appreciate you guys for having us on. And yeah, that's a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, Zero. Catch you guys later.
Later days.